I'm excited. Dr. Steve G. Jones is here. Look at this. Close up real. Where are you anyway, buddy?
I'm
Where are
out
you?
west. I'm out west. You know, they say go west. Well, I went west.
How far west did you go? Are you in India or where are you?
I'm almost in India. Yeah, not quite that far. I'm still in
You're not
America.
in you're not in Indiana. You're in India, huh?
There you go. Closer to India. Well, closer to Indiana, but on the India side. There you go.
Well, I don't know where. It looks like you can be at a lineup. I don't know what's that background that you have here?
Yeah, this is lineup paper. I just need to get the height things. Yeah.
Well, you're growing. You look taller than the last time I saw you.
Thank you. Yeah, my mommy measured me last time, and I was
Yeah,
here. Now I'm
yeah.
here. So
Very good. She's proud, I bet.
yes, she is.
Hey, thank you for participating. My new book is Today, The Miracle, 6 Steps to Enlightenment.
Love
And
it.
uh, and I put together this big package of $6,200 of bonuses, including bonuses from you.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, I threw in some platinum level hypnosis recordings, Discover Abundance, Unlimited Confidence, and Master Meditation. So I figured those would be powerful, and they also go with a theme. Again, abundance, confidence, and motivation.
Yeah.
Meditation,
Abundance,
rather.
abundance, confidence. And what was the last one? Motivation or meditation?
Meditation.
You didn't want to motivate anybody. You just wanted them to meditate.
Well, they can be meditate. They can be motivated to meditate. By meditating, they'll get motivated.
Looks like you're backpedaling here. Trying to find an excuse or an explanation. Well, you said you had some questions. Did you have questions about me or about you,
I,
about life? What,
I
you
have
know?
questions about everything, but I'll
Okay.
stick to the book.
I'm gonna
So
put
the
on
book.
my I know glasses.
There's this question. Oh, wow. Those
These
look
are
like
my
you
I
might
know
be
classes.
avoiding questions classes.
But
Okay. Where
I
are
have a
you
pair
on the
of
night
those
of?
too. I have a
Maybe
pair of
we should
those
be in the
somewhere.
lineup thing here with those glasses on.
All right, what's on your mind?
All right, here's what we
One
got.
dollar a question.
All right. So in all honesty, I was very impressed with how loaded this book is with techniques, and I
Yeah.
realize that people can use those in their regular daily routines to get to the next level, especially the chapter on counter intention clearing. Which one do you use the most? Which of the techniques do you personally use the most?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay. I'll tell you, I use 2 techniques every day. I use the tapping technique, which is the psychological acupuncture, emotional freedom technique, thought field therapy. It's gone under different names, but that's when you're tapping, and you know what this is, but I'm doing it for the people watching. It's when you're tapping on different parts of your body to release blocks. And I do it almost every day. When I knew I was going to be talking to you, I got really upset. I got really nervous. And I went, even though I'm talking to Dr. Steve G. Jones today, I deeply loved myself.
Now, I think people should know that didn't you used to have a punching bag with my face on it? Just
I still do.
you still
I
do,
still
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of faded because I've been beating it a lot.
Awesome. Hey, whatever works.
Right. So, and that's really the point, whatever works in getting clear. And the other technique I use is Ho'oponopono, which I wrote about in Zero Limits. And you know, because you endorsed at zero.
Yep.
And that's the Hawaiian healing technique that we just did this big certification program with Matthew Dixon and us creating this whole program. But that's the I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And I do explain all of that in the book. You're right. This is the most encyclopedic book I've ever written in terms of having a lot of different clearing techniques in it. Because I talk about the secret prayer, I talk about the fourth dimension, which is another product you and I have, as well as nebulizing your goal, as well as belief busting. I mean, it goes on and on. But okay, let me put my glasses on. What other question do you have?
Okay, there we go. All right. So, question number: where were you on the night of the 16th? No. Okay, let me see.
I was at your place.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. We're both
Right.
guilty. All right. So the second question I wanted to know is, what do you recommend for people who feel stuck in that place of I don't know what I want to create?
Yeah. Well, I talk about that in the book too, and you know that. But I tell people, first of all, they're lying to themselves because they know what they want, but they've been afraid to admit it to themselves. Because as soon as they make it conscious, as soon as they admit it, as soon as they take ownership for what they want, now they either have to take action or they're going to have to come up with an excuse why they're not going for it. And so I get in people's face and I say, look, you're going to have to be honest with yourself and ask yourself, what would you do if you weren't afraid? What would you do if you weren't concerned about money? What would you do if you weren't concerned about what people think? What would you do if you were guaranteed success? Or even what would you do even if you knew you might fail, but it was so important that you wanted to do it anyway? All of these questions are in the domain of trying to get people to be honest with themselves. Because I think we all know what we want, but we've been afraid to admit it. And what we want to do is be ruthlessly honest.
I love it. I love it.
Love it?
We have time for one.
Yeah, sure. I'll keep my glasses on.
All right, you're on a roll with those glasses. They must have the answers like written behind the lenses or something.
They are, and on the sides, yes.
Oh, perfect, perfect. I love it. All right, so Joe, I have a lot of clients who want to clear counter intentions, and I know that's a part of your book, as we've discussed. They want to attract and connect with a partner romantically and emotionally, and in a very healthy way with a satisfying relationship. So, what's in this book for them?
Well, a lot's in there. And I'm going to tell people that, first of all, that's the number one question I get. How do I attract a specific person to me? And what most people say is, how do I attract this actress or this actor to me? How do I attract my next door neighbor or somebody at church or in a social club? And they get very specific, which I think is a error. I think that's a problem. I want people to focus on the qualities that they want in another person. Not to focus on a specific other person, but to focus on the qualities they want. Because, and this is the big punchline, and I talk about this in the book, it's all in there, there's 7 billion people on the planet. When you consider there's 7 billion people on the planet, surely there is a soulmate, a match to the qualities that you're looking for. But you don't want to limit your scope of possibilities by saying, oh, I need to have so-and-so. I need to have Betty. I need to have Paul. What you want to do is have the qualities that you're looking for and let what I call the universe or the great something, some people call it God or the divine or the unconscious mind, let it help bring it to you. It'll help attract it to you once you're clear about the qualities you want in another person.
Wow, that makes sense. I think a lot of people do get caught up in one person and they get focused on them as opposed to the qualities. That's good stuff. Well,
Okay.
Joe, I'm excited about the book. I mean, just for those who don't know, it's called The Miracle, 6 Steps to Enlightenment. And we've got all 6 steps. They're just amazing. Step 1, the missing secret. 2, RAS intentions. That's reticular activating system. 3, counter intention clearing, and that's where we get into Ho'oponopono, and then Einstein's secret. Got to check it out for that. Expect miracles, and then the awakening at the end. So, Joe, awesome book. Thank you.
Thank you for everything, Steve. You're a great friend, great partner. It's fun to talk to you, fun to see you, even on a split screen, and you're in Calcutta.
I'm in Calcutta, yep.
Right. So I'm telling people, go to themiraclebook.info. INFO, www.themiraclebook.info. And all the bonuses are listed there, including yours. And then when people get one or more copy, they can have it at that point. And the book's available in print, Kindle version, and an audio version.
Awesome.
Any last words before we fire you?
Before you kick me out, Joe, I just say everyone should get the book, The Miracle. I mean, this is your most recent and I'd say your greatest accomplishment. So people need to get this right away. It's called The Miracle, and it truly is a miracle. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Steve. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. Hope to see you soon.
All right, man. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.